To you I give.
Pastor Dee has been such a hero of the faith to me. I was going through a pretty difficult time as a teenager, and I didn't know who to go to, and so I really went to the world because I thought that would help me. I was wrong. But Pastor Dee knew I was struggling, knew I was not doing well at all, but she never came to me with judgment or condemnation. She always came with this strong hope for me, and it challenged me so much. And so many times she would pull me aside and just ask me what I wanted with my life, and I never wanted to answer her. I never wanted to open my heart to her, but it was so hard not to, because she was just so understanding. Then Peter said, "Silver and gold I do not have, but what I do have I give you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk." And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength. So he, leaping up, stood and walked and entered the temple with them, walking, leaping, and praising God. And all the people saw him walking and praising God, and they knew that it was he who sat begging. All that to say, they were filled with wonder and amazement at what had happened. I felt like I was the one that was lame and broken at the gate, and all I could do was be pitiful. But Pastor Dee didn't have all the answers to all my questions necessarily, but she had what she had. She gave what she had. She gave her home, she gave her time, she gave her understanding. And just one example of that is I was trying to be a leader and trying to grow up in my Christian faith. I was contemplating lots of thoughts of, is this worth it? Is giving my all to God really worth it? If I love my friends so much and I want them to serve God and they're not, what's the point? And Carrie could tell that I was having a hard day. And she said, "You need to talk to my parents." And I was like, I don't want to break, I don't want to break, I'm going to hold on and be strong. And I made it to the living room and about the chair, and I just collapsed on my knees and started crying. And it was because Pastor Dee looked at me and was like, "What's wrong?" And the most amazing thing happened. She crawled over, got down on her knees right in front of me. And, you know, she didn't just pick me up, put me on the couch. She got down to where I was. And she just held my face. And she said, "Guess what? 1 week ago, I was right here, crying just like you, saying, I can't do it anymore." And it was so amazing because she had experience. She had an understanding heart where it wasn't like, "Oh, you poor pitiful thing, get up, come on, brush it off." It was an understanding, like, I have been where you've been, and it's gonna be okay. And I'm a witness to you that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And I'll never forget that moment, as well as several others that really proved to me that anybody can lead and anybody can make an impact on somebody. It's really very simple. It's just, like Jesus said, inviting people into your life and getting down to their level and crying with them when they cry and laughing with them when they laugh and just being a friend, a true friend. And I love you, Pastor Dee.